Hello, everyone. Welcome to this press conference. First of all, thank you to G2 for being here with us. We are going to start with some questions on the call. Norcas, you have the first question.
Hello, Nerdscast, independent freelance commentator and journalist from the United States, and fellow goldfish enjoyer, I guess. Commiserations on the loss, obviously a tough one. This question is going to go to Valen. Obviously, there was a lot of really tough moments in the series, specifically on Ascent and Lotus, the maps that were extremely close. And asking about Lotus, it was a map that realistically you guys are favored on to some degree, running the Tejo comp. And the question goes about the calling in those moments because near the end, I think it was 4 rounds in a row. Then you guys won off of time, then 3 in a row, and how you were dealing with all of that in the moment on Lotus.
It's hard to go into specifics because I just had a crazy match on Ascent that I'm thinking about.
Sure.
But on Lotus, I mean, the game was pretty tight the whole time. Yeah, honestly, my memory's a bit blank on Lotus right now. But regardless, the calling, they're a high pressure team. They're going to put a lot of pressure on you as an IGL. And I definitely felt it, of course, because that's their play style. But I think the boys kept it cool the whole time. We felt like the whole series we had moments to close it, and we were confident the whole time. So I don't think anyone was overthinking too hard. I mean, one of those matches where it was just pretty difficult throughout, but they came out on top. But yeah, looking forward to the next one.
Well, good luck and commiserations on this one.
Thank you. Sophia, you have the next question.
Hello guys, Sophia from esports.gg. My question goes to Leaf. Despite the loss, you end up with a very good result with 71-56. What was in your opinion the element lacking in those clutch rounds that end up dictating the overall match results?
I mean, I don't really remember, to be honest. I do remember that even on Lotus, I was whiffing and we lost a 5v3 because I whiffed and stuff like that. So even though I played good, I feel like there's even more that I could have done. And yeah, I mean, we should have had it in the bag in my opinion, but it's okay. It's PRX, they're a tough opponent to play against, and they put that pressure on you to make you make mistakes in the clutches.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Miguel, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. And first of all, I'm really sorry about the result today. Sadly, on this type of encounters, epic as they could be, there only can be one winner. My question is going to be for Balden. You guys did solid things today. You guys looked pretty awesome in the server today. But what would you say is one thing the team can't stop doing in order to thrive to get in the grand finals of this champions?
Did you say start doing or stop doing?
Something you can't stop doing that you are doing good right now in order to get to the grand finals.
I mean, just our everyday process. I don't think anything has to change or we have to add much more. I mean, this game was really close. And this is a grand final caliber team that we played against today. So I think we showed up a great fight. Like you said, there's only one winner, and it obviously sucks to be the loser of it. But I think there's a lot that we can look at and think we did great. And obviously some moments versus that specific team that maybe we could have done more as well. They play a certain style that is hard to prepare for. So, until we rematch them, I think we just continue focusing on what we've been doing and keep our heads up high, because that's all we can do at this point, and just try to make this lower bracket run. I think we're very capable of doing it, and I'm excited to see who we play next.
Thank you, and best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jeffrey, you have the next question.
Make sure, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is VALORANT BBK. I will ask the question in Chinese first and then translate it to English. This question is for Coach 周十二 T。这里是微区 BBK，然后问题给到激素教练周十二 T。那么很遗憾，各位今天没能拿下今天的对局。然后我们注意到今天的3张地图其实都以一个比较小的分差结束，一共只有2个回合的差距。那么你们认为今天自己与对手之间的差距是在哪里？So sorry for the loss today, and we noticed that actually all 3 maps today ended with a relatively small round difference with like only 2 rounds in total. So what do you think was the gap between you and your opponent today?
I think the biggest gap was just how they played their disadvantage scenarios, and they were really good at that. And even going into this game, I saw the stat that they have the highest 4v5 conversion rates, while we had the best 5v4 conversion rate. And it was just a battle of like who can beat each other first in that. And had we converted some of those rounds, I feel like it would be obviously a much different series. We did a lot of work to get those advantages, and it was definitely tough to keep those advantages against a very solid opponent that doesn't allow you to settle and just get in your face, and they would take a lot of space and manipulate us in certain ways. And so that's the biggest difference in my eyes. I feel like it was a tit for tat, like a hard battle of macro and sometimes micro of like how we fought together. And but yeah, it feels like that series came down to those moments. And we'll definitely review that and just adjust. And fortunately, we have this lower bracket that we can fall back to. So yeah, can't wait for the rematch.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ravish, you have the next question.
Sure thing. Thank you, guys. Hey, Al. Definitely tougher day today too, but an incredible matchup. So across the board, but a tough way to end. I want to toss it over to Jonah actually. Jonah, I want to say, man, you definitely looked phenomenal out there today too, and I gotta say the whole team put on a really incredible performance at all these clutches. So I wanted to ask, did you also feel yourself, looking and feeling a lot better as well in these games, especially in the chaotic moments where you managed to clutch up?
Can you repeat the last part? Sorry.
Sure, yeah. I just wanted to say, did you also feel yourself looking and kind of playing better, especially in these super chaotic moments where, many times you managed to clutch up?
Yeah, I think PRX helps me with my own game individually because I'm an overthinker. And sometimes when I overthink a lot, I tend to just fall off and second guess myself. But against PRX, I don't really have to think because I know they'll just peek me. So I was more ready for my fights today, and yeah, that's probably why I played it a bit better.
Noted. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Pedro, you have the next question.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Likewise, commiserations on the loss. Pedro Romero, independent journalist. I'm going to send this question over to Valen regarding what you said at the start of this conference about just sort of thinking about the most recent map in Lotus and map 3. Obviously, a very tight affair, could have gone either way, all of that stuff, but you guys came out on the losing end. What were some of the biggest takeaways that you saw from that final map of the series that you felt like, if you guys did this or that or whatever, things could have gone differently from your point of view?
It's hard to know exactly because I haven't rewatched it, but individually, I feel like I could have done more just in some micro moments that is not really like team related, just kind of maybe like anchoring my side, or I have a lot of like things in my mind that are kind of on myself, but it is a team game after all. So there's bigger things we could focus on to have a cleaner result on that defense. But right now, I just think a lot on myself that maybe I could have done more and closed it out for the boys. But tough games happen, and they're a great team. Yeah, not much that I can think of right now.
Thank you. Now we are going to take the last question here in the room. Solera.
Hello, guys. So, Lara, commiserations on the loss. Obviously, tough result, but very valiant effort and super close game. So my question will be to Josh. You picked Karot today and actually won that map over PaperX, which is like really was really impressive. So I would love to, since you had kind of like love-hate relationships with that map before when you were playing in Americas, and seeing you actually playing it so well here in Champs. So I just wanted to know how confident you feel in this pick right now.
Despite the losses in Americas, it was just we just took it as an opportunity to learn the map live on stage. And so we actually have a lot of confidence. And in fact, like we have confidence in our whole map pool. So yeah, like whether they want to test us on a Crowd or some other map, like we're up for the challenge.
Mm-hmm. And if I can ask one more question. So we saw today that Mini joined Alex today in the coaching booth. So I was curious if you noticed that PaperX played anything differently today, because now they have another assistant coach.
As far as I know, Minnie's been helping them for a while. So in practice, like he even admitted himself in his like whatever he put out in public. But I'd have to watch the VOD back to really see the effects of it. It just felt like a really good. It was a fun game in that perspective. It was like a back and forth. Like we're pausing, they're pausing. We're making adjustments. The boys are making adjustments. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to really know. But it felt like a PaperX game to me.
Okay, thank you so much. If anyone can do the lower bracket run, it's you guys. Good luck in the next rounds.
Thank you.
Thank you. With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, G2, for being here with us. Good luck in your next match.